Hey, this is Russ. You know, I have a beef with people who make goniometers. Okay? Here's why I don't like it. The arms are too short. You ever wonder why they make it so short? Okay, so you put the center point where the goniometer bends, right, where it rotates. You put that where your knee essentially bends, right? Okay, that's your center point. The arms are too short. It doesn't reach your ankle. It doesn't reach your hip bone. And yet, this is where we try to measure, right? Why don't they make these things longer? Wouldn't it make more sense? So here's what I did. I took my goniometer and I made them longer. All right, here's how I did it. I took some cardboard, all right, and each goniometer has a line, all right. I just made sure I put a straight line on the cardboard and made sure that that line matched up the line of the goniometer, and I extended up to the top. Same thing on this side, okay? So now we have longer arms for the goniometer, okay? So we can actually put the end point right at the hip, put the end point right at the ankle, put the center point right at your bend of your knee, and you'll have a more accurate reading. Why don't they make these things longer? I don't understand that. So it's been the frustration I've had for so long. I said, you know what? I'm extending it. So the most logical thing to do would be to take a measurement. Okay, now I didn't measure my flexion because you know that I'm taking a little break from using my jazz units because I want to make sure that my knee doesn't have that little stinging feel that I have at the bottom of the patella, right? But it doesn't mean I can't do an extension. So now I've been always trying to do this extension measurement myself, because I didn't want to ask my wife to do it because I know that she's kind of tired of hearing from me about my knee, all right? So the last time I reported to you guys, I said, you know, I started out at 10 degrees. Actually, let me back that up. I started out at 20 degrees after my MUA. And then after working on it, and physical therapists did not really do that much for me for extension, quite frankly. I wish they would have. But I worked on it at home, kind of pushed on it myself and everything, and we got down to 10 degrees before I left physical therapy. Now, I've had the jazz unit for, I would say for extension, basically 6 months I've been working on it. And I reported to you guys that I was hitting 8 degrees. I didn't know for sure if I was or I wasn't, but I said I'd measured it 3 times and it was always under 10, so I was calling it as 8 degrees. So now we did this extension, okay? I wanted to find out exactly where is it at. So I asked my wife to measure it for me, okay? And like I said, I don't like asking her to do it because I know that she really doesn't want to talk about my knee any longer than she has to because she's kind of tired of the whole thing. But she agreed to check it. Here's my actual extension. 5 degrees. So yes, the jazz unit pushed me to 5 degrees. I gained 5 degrees. That's half of what I started out with when I started the jazz. So if we went from 10 to 5. And I kind of felt too for these last couple days, because I haven't been doing anything really. I haven't done any exercises. I've just been giving my knee a little bit of a break. And I said, you know, I feel like I'm walking better. I feel like the extension is better. And so we measured it several times, 5 degrees. 5 degrees. So this is a major step for me, okay? We dropped it in half. Yeah, does the jazz unit work? Yeah, it does. 5 degrees. I thought I'd only gotten to 8, but I says, I need to find out exactly 5 degrees. So I wanted to let you guys know. Now, I'm going to write a email to the guys at Jazz, let them know too. And depending on who sees this first, okay, whether they see their emails on the weekends or not, because I'm going to release this on a Saturday, or whether you guys see it first, whoever sees it first, you get the first announcement of it. So yeah, I'm very happy. 5 degrees is huge for me. And this is why I feel like I'm walking better. So yeah, let's see what happens after the flexion, you know, has been taking a break now too. Let's see if that gives me a little more range later. That'll be interesting. I don't know. It might, because really I had hit 130 degrees under hard pushing. And right now, the last measurements we did, I'm at 120. So theoretically, I do have the ability to get to 130. It's not like it can't, because we know it's done it once before under hard pushing. Anyways, first off, let me say this. Thank you very much to Joint Active Systems for helping me get to 5 degrees. All right. And thank you for letting me use the flexion unit as long as I need to continue to do it. I think I'm going to keep going with it. As long as they don't ask for it back, I'm going to keep going and see if we get that further. But 5 degrees is huge for me. So that's all I wanted to say. I'll talk to you guys next time. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Talk to you later. Bye.